Hey guys, it's Frank, and this is Ramble Planet, one of the weirdest games I have ever had the pleasure to play. I'm gonna crank the volume down a tiny bit there. All right, let's get into it. Now this is like a story-based game. The graphics are basically nonsense. So I mean, look at this screen. The first time I picked this up, I was like, "What am I even playing?" Like, look at this. I guess I'm that blob guy. So this is the very beginning of the game. I think you start out, this is like a spaceship, and you can kind of choose a body. You start out as a swarm of microbes or something like that, a swarm of microbots. I'm going to interface with an amoebic pal sync. So I don't really know what to say about this game other than, you know, I can describe what you do in the game, but you kind of have to make up your own mind about what you're seeing here on the screen, whether you like it or not. I imagine some people would love it and some people would absolutely hate it. At first I was like, I don't even know what this is. I don't know if I can play this. But after a while I was like, I kind of started to love it. And it's not one of those games where it requires a lot of skill. It's more of a scavenger hunt. See, like this foe, this was apparently a foe, so I walked up to him, but he's a higher level than me, so it's just like, this guy's gonna kill you. You probably shouldn't fight him, and then you don't fight him. So the entire goal of the game is to just wander around this crazy world and find different items. You gotta find ship parts, I believe, is what you gotta do. You have to find, I don't remember how many, but you have to find quite a few ship parts to get your ship back up into space. And this is the ship right here. You can end the game at any time. So I'm not going to end the game right there, because that would be terrible. But if you so choose, you can end the game right at the beginning. So here we go. Level 0. I can defeat this. I defeat my foe in Mortal Kombat, and I earn 1 experience. Alloy barrel. Alright, the alloy barrel is an animal nest. Twigs and aromatic feces are in abundance. And I find some eggs. That's where I want my eggs from. From a pile of feces. That's a little disgusting. I'd say the main appeal of this game is the story. Just the descriptions. If you have a vivid imagination, this game can become really interesting for you. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of secrets. And there's also a lot of stuff that just doesn't make any sense. So you kind of have to just give this game a try. I mean, there's no ads. It's free to download. So you might as well just get on the Play Store and give it a download and see if you like it or not. It's got a super awesome beat to it. I mean, it's not boring. Unless, you know, you really hate it, and then it would probably be not so fun. Right here, I just walked through a tree. See? Secret tree. It's just one of those kind of games. Nothing is overly cryptic to the point where you could never figure it out. And there's plenty of walkthroughs online about this game, because I believe this was an Ouya game. I don't know if you recall that indie system, the Ouya, that came out a couple years back. Didn't really do too well. Pretty sure it failed horribly, but I thought it was a cool idea when they came out with it, and this is one of the games that was on there. Lots of little cool indie games came out for the Ouya, and I wish I would have bought one, but now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because, you know, it went under. The hard pack contentedly slurps oil from a spiny flower. Do you attack? Let's see what happens when I attack. Even when you have the option to attack, if they're a higher level than you, it just says this foe is on a higher level, it will surely vanquish you, and you don't even have to go through with it. So if you do pick up this game, don't feel like afraid of enemies that are a higher level, or of challenging an enemy, because you can't actually die. It's one of those games. Not really too keen on those kinds of games, but this was just such an interesting, unique game that I had to just keep playing. And I haven't played it in a while, but now that I'm back into it, it's all coming back to me. Now, to progress through the game, what you have to do is you have to get your level up by defeating these lower level guys. And when you get your level up, you can then fight higher level guys. There's a lot of situations where you need to get to an area, but the passage is blocked by a high level guy. So you basically have to go around and find all the lower level guys, defeat them, and then fight those higher level guys. Skeletal towers project from the sand. The air glows in their vicinity. You brush an invisible barrier as you move among them. So right here, I'm trying to press up, can't go up. Try and press down, can't go down. Invisible barrier. So it's basically just an invisible maze. I'm not going to do this right now because you can get lost in this game. You can get stuck. You can't get stuck, but sometimes stuff like that takes a really long time to do. You definitely are going to invest a little bit of time into this game. But if you do, you're going to be immersed in a world of just imagination. I mean, welcome to the village. The more persons live on at this historic site. Visit restored domiciles and speak with holographic recreations. Discover the amazing secrets of this lost race. Thanks for visiting. I mean, it's just cool. There's another game by this developer called, what is it called? Void Pyramid. That's sort of like this, only a little bit more developed. The graphics make a lot more sense. I think I'm going to do a review of that. It takes a lot longer to play through, though. But anyway, this is the game. If you like what you see and you think this is an interesting looking game, definitely go give it a download because it's free, no ads. I'm pretty sure it's a relatively small download size as well, so... But I mean, come on, new phones, they got so much available space. You could download 100 games like this with, you know, no problem at all. So, but anyway, this is Ramble Planet. I hope you guys go give it a download, give it a try, because it's a really cool game. I hope you like the content. So like and subscribe if so, but you don't have to, of course. Do as you please. Thanks for watching.